this is our session of Goonies. It's going to be hopefully a one video. We're going to start with the setup. You roll 6-sided dice here. Hopefully you can see it. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then whatever, and it's just same with each, we'll do each one. So the first one that's picked on the bottom, and then after there's 2 left, it'll be, half and half of the dice. So I just wanted to make it random because there's like 1 gem and there's 2 booby traps, and shuffling, and just seems a little okay, so 3. So it's this one. Now it's left with 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the top thing for that row. 4, 4, 4. That way we don't have any idea what 6. 6. 4. 4 seems to roll a lot in this one. 4. Jeez, it's like it's a loaded die here. 1. 4. Okay, so we got all that done. That's all randomized now. Okay, alright. So I'm going to go over like how the game works a little bit so that you guys can understand a little bit for those who don't know how to play this game. So you get 4 actions as a group, and the 4 actions are move, which you play a matching card with that color. So in order to move to location 1, you need to have a yellow. Unless you have a special ability or something that says otherwise. Clear an obstacle, which is playing the matching symbols on here in order to remove the card. That counts as an action. Explore a location, which is when this entire area is cleared off, you then can spend 1 card and then take the top card off the top tile here to see if you get the jewel or not. Map a path is you have to discard 3 of a kind as a team matching one of these symbols. You have the balloon, notes, the triple stones, 1 ability key, the lantern, and the map. And then remove a fatality. You have to play a 3 of a kind to remove a fatality. If you ever have 5 fatalities in play, game's over. A location has immediately hits 5 obstacles, game's over. Or if the encounter deck here runs out. And you have 4 actions as a group. You don't get 4 actions per player. It's a group decision, which you guys do. We're going to start with Mikey. I picked 4 of them. I got Mikey, which is once per turn I may take an extra clear obstacle action. So, and I place store the card here so I know that I used it. Then once per game I may take up to 2 extra team actions. So it's like a desperate attempt to win the game maybe. Mouth. When you move the goodies by yourself, you may move to a location adjacent to the target location set. So if I really wanted to move to 3, but all I had was a green, I could move here instead. And then once per game you may skip an escalation step, which is adding a card, and then there's like little effects that can affect the game, like drawing encounter cards, adding more cards. I'm pretty sure there's one rule that I'm not too sure on, is when you get booby traps, if you just add the cards or if you're supposed to do the symbols on the cards here. So I'm going to assume you don't, but it says for escalation purposes. So an escalation is only when once per game. You can get really hosed in this game pretty quick. And if we ever run out of these encounter cards, obviously we lose. So And then each of these locations have some negative effects. We're playing with the starter for each location. So we have the starter restaurant, starter Chester copper pot, starter well, starter skeleton crew, skeleton organ, and then the water slide. So each one of these is. And then data says once per turn I may move any obstacle from this location to another adjacent. So if we're here, I can move it to another location. It can come in handy right from losing the game, but it can also hose you if you don't know since you don't know what's coming up. In Chunk, he can clear an obstacle. If he clears an obstacle with a map or doubloon by himself, he may draw a card. So it's a freebie card. And then once per game, you may choose to discard a discarded encounter card and resolve it and play immediately. Because there are some encounter cards in here that are really good, but you'd rather do. Like removing the fatality or moving obstacles off the board and things like that. So we start off on no location, and we will be playing a 4-player game solo. So we're going to get 2 cards each. And these are all open information. So Chunk is pretty useless right now for his ability. Data, and let's see, Mikey. So Mikey's got a map and a lantern. Got a lot of lanterns. We don't have any doubloons, and we don't want to do 2 for 2s. Right. So the question is, where do we move? Well, you know what? We're gonna just do location 1 here. So spend a card, so that's gonna be action 1. So I'll put the card over there so we know we did it. We're going to spend 2 notes, which is equivalent to 1 symbol of our choice. Obviously, it's going to be the doubloons. We don't have any doubloons currently. And then we got the skeleton key, so we're going to remove that for our second action. And then third action, we're going to just use 2 maps to count as a doubloon just to clear this one location out, just really quick like that. And then we're going to stop there. We could explore, but we don't have anything mapped right now. So, because if we find a jewel, it's that. So now we'll discard these cards off to the side. And now we will do escalation phase. So, we got this symbol here, so that means we have to draw another card and place another card. And then we got this location here, and then we got that little one-eyed Willy symbol, skeleton symbol thing. So we have to draw an encounter card. It's a Fratelli. All players discard 1 card. So right now, everyone's discarding 1 card. So we have 1 Fratelli of the 5 in play now, and we had to do double escalation. So now we each get 1 card for our per use, but since we did not do a 4th action, a full 4 actions, we get 1 card, extra card. So we get 2 cards. We go back up to our actual hand sides. Okay, we are looking pretty. We have a means of doing what we need to do. So, we are going to play it. We have 3 of the One-Eye Willie symbols, so we're going to excavate. So flip over that one, so we didn't escalate. I mean, sorry, the map the path. Sorry. So now we have a way to place a jewel. We're going to play, for second action, 2 maps, which will count for 1 of these. So second action. Now the third action, we have to discard a card, so we're going to think of... we got a note. We don't need to go back to location 1, so we'll do that. So we will flip over the top card. We're lucky. We got the gem. So now we're going to be flipping over location 1. Place the booby trap 2 tile face down on top of the next location. So, wow, that's really weird. So if we do... So when we basically, we hose ourselves now, so when we go here, we really have to deal with that instead. So that's probably changed the way things are going to go now. Okay. Well, all's well ends well for our third action. Yeah. One. Yeah, we'll skip the fourth one. So we can get extra cards. To draw 1 obstacle and add it to location 3. Oh. Alright, we're gonna have to go to this location. Clear up this. This is just brutal. So you have to go to that location, clear up 4, otherwise it's going to be have to clear it. So okay, there's no skill. Alright, so let's first action move to there. We just gotta play the heck out of this. Second action. Third action. Fourth action. Gosh, we did clear that, but now we gotta clear this one. This game is tough. So, I mean, you need to get the really good cards. Alright. Okay, first action, Goonies are going to move here. Okay, get rid of that. Second action. Third action. And we're gonna go we're going to use mouse stability right now because this thing is a little too hairy, so we're going to skip escalation phase because right now it's a little too hairy. If we can do anything else. One action. So we're going to get 2 cards each. Alright, we're in much better shape. I don't have free of a kind right now. Oh, we do. We're going to play the 3 notes to map the path. The first action. And Mikey is gonna play a doubloon. And Chunk's gonna play a doubloon. So that's second. Third, Chunk will get a freebie item. And then we will explore the map. Booby trap. Add 2 obstacles to this location. So that's not too bad. Okay, so at least we don't escalate anything. Got one out of the way. So that was 4 actions there. Just like that. Okay. Shuffle these cards up. Well, we got lucky here. First action. Clear this one. Second action. Clear this one. Third action. And then we're going to drop the balloon. Okay. Okay. Obstacle cards placed here immediately move to location 4. Skip the next escalation phase. Sweet. Okay. So we can not worry about this here. So let's see. 2, 3, 4. We need to clear we are going to clear just fine. I have to get rid of 1 card. Okay. So we are going to move to location 4 just to clear up some stuff here. So 1. That's the second action. Third action. Fourth action. Pretty much. Or, okay. De-escalation. So at the time we have of this freebie session, we will see what we got here. So we have 3 maps. So we're going to map this first action. Just to map one. Then we will move to this location, second action. Just clear this one up. Third action, we will clear this one. And then as far as the fourth action goes, we're going to stop. So we get 2 extra cards, so we can kind of clean up some cards. We got lucky. Really simple escalation there. So two cards for Mikey. Get 2. Dang, get 2. 2. Okay, we can Mikey's gonna do this, clear that. I'm gonna spend 2 to clear this. Second action, third action, we're gonna get rid of this note to reveal the whatever this is. Booby traps 2. To add 2 locations to this spot. So we were close. And that's gonna be the last spot we go. Clearing. And then we're going to move, I think, 3 times. Yep. And then I'm going to have Mikey move us the 4th action to locate near Jason. So we're going to go to Chester Copper Pot just to put it. In case we get some extra nasty stuff there. Draw 5 obstacle cards and add 1 to each location. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crap. This is just way too hairy now. I should have. I could have used datas. We're in trouble. We have to clear out some serious stuff here. Once per turn, you may move obstacle from this location to an adjacent one. So we're going to move this over here. Just because I know that one's... Can we clear some obstacles? Yeah, we can clear some obstacles from here. So we need a blue. Mikey's going to move us. First action here. Nope, nope, antelope. Second action. Oh my gosh. Third action. And fourth action. Oh my goodness, it's that close. Well, that's it. We lost. It just happened that fast because we had just didn't know what, just you never know when you're gonna get these. So you're sitting pretty for a while. It can end that fast. I mean, this game's really, like I said, it's fun and it's got a lot of strategies and luck too. I mean, it's beatable. I mean, I just haven't been doing this. Is like the second time I played it. I played this solo before I recorded this, so and we just got really bad luck here. What I should have done was use data. When I got this fatality card, draw 5 obstacles, I should have just used data. And I didn't, but I thought it was, you know, there was going to be worse ones in here. I mean, and yeah, it's just stuff. It's just stuff happens in this game. You just can't help it. 100%. And this is just the basic starters game. So there's cards that'll make this game harder. There's random locations you can add like different facts to them. Like these things will do different things. I didn't look at what all these things do, but you clearly have quite a challenging game here, just in its bare bones. I hope this kind of gives you an idea of something you would like to pick up yourself. So, thanks for watching, and this is probably the longest episode I ever had in a while, but I've been uploading, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.